Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Chuke, is that you? No! F***ing Chuke!
All right, so first time shooting the Super Alaskan 480 Ruger. This thing is brand new. Just got it. 330 grain. Dangerous game. Buffalo Boar mono metal. That's what I'm collecting right now because it's what's available for now. So I'm gonna see how this thing does recoil wise. Yeah.
$80 a box. So support him on Patreon.
Yeah, it's about $4 a shot.
$4 a shot. Every ping he has is $4.
That's right. So, all right. Let's test her out. Not bad.
He finally hit it. Twice in a row. There you go. 3 times.
Of course I missed.
Did you feel yourself jerk the trigger down that last time?
Yeah.
So?
Yeah, a little bit of a flinch there.
Yeah.
And sticking in the cylinder there too. Interesting for a brand new gun. I guess I should have cleaned that out a little. But okay, not bad. I still like it.
Yeah. Just polish out those cylinders with a little flitz and a little cleaning solution. You'll be all right.
Yeah, definitely. Bust out the hammer later.
Hey guys, Chuke here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I've been known to change my mind from time to time, and what do you know, I've changed my mind again. Now, for years, I have been touting the ultimate survival revolver for bear attacks is the Ruger Alaskan and 44 Magnum, and in combination with a Diamond D Guide's Choice chest holster. That's still a great combo, and for some that may be the best you can get, but I have changed my mind because I now prefer the 480 Ruger caliber in the Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan. Now, the 44 Magnum may be a better choice for smaller people who can't handle this kind of recoil, or they just want better choices of ammo. That there is a great advantage to that. 44 Magnum has all kinds of people that have been making, all kinds of companies been making ammo for years. There's a huge selection. It's easier to get. So that is an advantage. The store I go to, there's only about 3 different kinds of 480 Ruger that I could find. So that's an advantage, but the reason I now prefer this 480 Ruger over the 44 Magnum Alaskan is because of the amount of power. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried the 454 Casull in the Alaskan short snub nose platform, but it is painful. I don't know who in their right mind. You would have to be a 400-pound just giant gorilla of a person to be able to handle that, because everyone I know that has that and uses 454 rounds can barely get a couple shots off, and it just breaks their hand. That thing is so painful to shoot that it's just not realistic, at least not for me. This caliber is pretty amazing. It came out in the early 2000s. Hornady and Ruger came up with the 480 Ruger, and the whole idea is to have something more powerful than a 44 Magnum, but not the painful recoil of a 454 Casull. And they came up with the 480 Ruger. There was an interesting article I read where the guy was hunting in Alaska. He had a 44 Magnum. His buddy had a 338. They shot a caribou. Came up to the caribou, didn't realize there was a brown bear on it. The brown bear charged him, and the guy shot him with his 44 Magnum and said it didn't look like the 44 affected the bear at all. And luckily the guy with the rifle took it down. And I've always said that. People dog me and troll me so bad they think that I think you should go out into the woods with a big pistol and that's gonna be your bear protection. No, a rifle, if you're out hunting, a rifle should be your first line of defense. You use your pistol to get at your rifle. Sometimes if you're just backpacking or fishing, you may only have a pistol, unfortunately, but a rifle is always better. Anyways, I digress. The guy made a case for the 480 Ruger that it's substantially more powerful. You take a look at some of the specs, you're pushing a roughly 300 grain bullet 1400 feet per second. I mean, that is just amazing. You look at the 2,000 on up foot-pounds of energy, 1,800 foot-pounds. I mean, it's definitely enough to kill a bear in one shot if you get the right shot in. Now, that is for usually a longer 6-7 inch barrel. This is a snub nose. You are going to lose some power, but there are advantages to have the snub nose. You can get it out quickly. Now, right here, I have this 454 Tokelet. Now, these are hard to find right now. It's 454 Casull. You know, this is also the Ruger Super Redhawk, but as you can see, it's got a lot larger barrel, and both these pistols are safe here. But I actually prefer this to that when I'm just near the road, berry picking, going on a stroll. This shoots very comfortably, unlike the 454 Casull snub nose, because it's, you know, it's got this longer barrel, it's a little heavier. I'm more accurate with it at distance, longer sight radius. Anyways, I do prefer this, but this is a pain to hike out in the mountains with, and also you're slower to draw. Now, what's cool is because it's made on the large Ruger frame, my chest holster for that Tokelet fits this 480 Ruger perfectly, and this is the just-in-case chest holster. You know, I talked about the Diamond D leather chest holster. I now feel that this just-in-case holster is the best you can get with something like this, just because I love the style. It's a small company. Anyways, I'm really sold on these just-in-case holsters. So when I'm out hunting, if I'm gonna go with a revolver, because sometimes I go with 10mm because of the whole semi-auto thing, is, you know, faster and more capacity. That's a whole nother argument we'll save for another day. I still love big bore revolvers. If I'm going hiking out in the mountains, I choose to bring a revolver. I'm gonna bring this because it's handier with the shorter barrel to whip out on a charging bear, and it's a little lighter than some of the really big revolvers. It's not going to kill you hiking out in the mountains. It is pretty heavy, though. You could bludgeon a black bear to death just by hitting it with this gun. The Ruger just puts so much metal in it. Chuck claims that Smith & Wesson steel is stronger than the Ruger steel, but Ruger just uses more of it, and so they have beefier outdoor guns. I don't know if that's true or not, but they do use more steel. So I now believe this 480 Ruger is a great option, and I would choose it over 44 Magnum just because of the power. You're going to have more stopping power, more foot-pounds of energy. You're going to have a better survival rate, and the recoil is very stout, I'm not going to lie, but it's not as bad as the 454 on the same platform, which is just unrealistically to shoot. I mean, I can't shoot that realistically. It's just too painful. This isn't bad, and they just did a great job. It's a great idea making ammo like that, and this ammo is amazing. These are 330 grain mono metal, dangerous game, heavy 480 Ruger rounds from Buffalo Bore. Chuck and I last year preferred these dangerous game rounds from Buffalo Bore. Now we're kind of turning to Extreme Hunter from Underwood once we discovered how well those do. So I mean, there's a few choices you can make, but you just look at these bullets. It's a lot bigger than a 44 Magnum, and it's not bad to shoot. So once again, I have changed my mind. I think the ultimate you can get for ultimate power and bear stopping power is a just-in-case leather chest holster with a Super Redhawk Alaskan chambered in 480.
Some 400 grain hand loads. I don't know, his friend might have been drunk when he did this, so step back. But I think he trusts his friend. But I've got all Buffalo Bore.
Up there. You're standing nice and close.
Yeah, I've got Buffalo Bore mono metal that I'm collecting for this, so I'm just gonna practice these hard cast. Let's see if I can hit that.
You hit
hit
the target stand.
Yeah, no, I like it. This thing is amazing.
You hit my target stand.
Oh, I hit the stand. Idiot.
Yeah. Look at it. You bent it.
Oh, God.
What
That's
about me?
more power than a 44 Magnum and not much more recoil. I'm a fan. This thing is sweet. It's going to be my secondary bear defense.
Yeah, you might want to work that a little bit faster and work on that double action pull instead.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Because practicing on single action, you're basically saying, oh, I have time.
Which you won't.
Yeah, you probably won't if you're needing to pull that out instead of just using, you know.
Your KS7 or something.
Yeah.
Every time. Every time.
Now this, when it came out, people were amazed by it, but then shortly after that, the 454 came out, the 460 Smith & Wesson, the 500 Smith & Wesson, and it really overshadowed this. I do have to admit that 460 Smith & Wesson is sometimes the best choice just because you can shoot 454 and 45 long Colt. That's a crazy advantage. But I do feel like the 480 Ruger has been overshadowed unfairly because it's manageable. It's very manageable. It's in that family of very large calibers, bear stopping calibers. And I think it's got lighter recoil than a 454 and a 500 Smith & Wesson in this size of gun. Absolutely. You're going to lose a lot of power, but you can get this out and get the job done. So I think that this is the best you can get. Let me know what you guys think. These go for like $1,100. People are selling them for up to $1,300 right now if you can even find one. This is a brand new one. I'm super excited to shoot it this weekend. So let me know what you guys think if I'm off base here, but having a lot of fun with these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
Say when. All right, we got a bottle of Churwine there with the 480 Ruger. Let's see what it does. Missed it. That's not just me. Must be the sights.
It's always the sights. Try that again.
There we go. Not bad.
That thing flew.
Yeah,
Hit the side and that thing flew.
thing is sweet. Ripped that apart pretty good. Bottle of Churwine. Shout out to Big Daddy Hoffman.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you all die every time.